Hey guys, we're out in Brockdale Estates in Lucas, and we are at our Southgate build job. It is a cold, rainy day, and we are meeting up with Rod, our home inspector. He's going to go over his findings on this inspection. As always, we advise you guys to get a two-phase inspection. So I'm going to turn you around, we're going to walk in, and Rod's going to go over the summary of the inspection for us, just to kind of give you an idea of what it's like. So as you guys can see, this is a really pretty architectural elevation on this. It's on a cul-de-sac. I built that guy's house too. It's gonna be a beautiful house when it's done. And we are gonna go over the inspection report, just the summary. As you can see, a mechanical rough out phase. See all the junk? There's Rod. Hey man, you ready to give me an update?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we'll just go over the summary. So a few things on the exterior, just the vapor barrier, and over on the east side, we're just should go between the brick line and the foundation, so just insufficient right there. Plumbing penetration sealed. Over in the masters, just dirt needs to be removed and filled with concrete, just to prevent any termite or pest entry. Just got some flashing that's been up over on the east side, needs correction. So simple things. Just some framing that's insufficiently fastened. It's got a little gap in between it, there above the water heater. Vapor barrier, always something that comes up on inspections. Just on the west side, I've got some penetrations that need to be sealed above the windows. Over on the east side, just need some zip tape above those areas. Some torn vapor barrier needs to be sealed. Over on the east side, these nails just need to be removed when you get your vapor barrier down. That's going to puncture those. On just a few nails sticking out in some areas that need to be removed and taped. Just again, vapor barrier that needs to be sealed. Some fire blocking, a couple areas, like around this vent, needs to be put in. That's just foam sealant. Just brick ties in several areas that need to be put in or corrected. Some of them are pulled out or not sufficiently nailed. So again, some brick ties missing. A lot of times they'll put these on at the end. There, you can see them sticking down there, but just want to ensure they get installed. Near the front door, these fasteners just weren't in the proper location, so they're just pulled out. You can pull them out with your hands, so just those need to be relocated. Some boards on your soffit missing over on the east side. Just a hole in the subfloor. Southwest second floor. Nail plates, another common thing, always see a lot of, and those are all located, the areas where those are, but anything that's less than 1.5 inches from your edge of the board should have nail plates covering it to prevent nail penetration. Again, with plumbing too, nail plates, that's in the bedroom floor. Our dryer vent just needs to be properly supported. It's just hanging below the ceiling line in the garage. But yeah, that wraps it up. Overall, looks like they're coming along pretty well.
Awesome.
Just a few things that need to be corrected.
Awesome. All right, guys, one thing you need to know, this is the dude that we have do our home inspections. So when I say a two-phase inspection, call him. He comes out at the drywall phase, and then he comes out right before you move in, creates a great list. That report you just saw gets emailed to you. Even if you don't use us to build houses, which I don't understand why people don't, but even if you don't, you need to call him. His information's on the website. We're going to have his info below in the description. You can just click on it and give him a call. Good dude, solid dude. We support him and love him. Thanks, man.
Thank you. I
Good to see you.
appreciate it.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna walk around now and tour the house for you. Well, all right, guys. That was just a quick little summary update for you. Rod does a great job. Absolutely love it. He always laughs. I always say he's a no drama mama. Home inspectors are typically really good at what they do. They're licensed. They're very detail oriented. But the presentation of the results can give you stress and anxiety, or it can give you an understanding that all of this stuff's going to get fixed. After we get the report from Rod, we submit it to the builder. The builders typically fix 99.999% of it with no drama. It's just in how is it presented to you? Does it increase your anxiety, or does it tell you and inform you in a manner that's professional that makes you go, oh, okay, I get it. They missed a couple of things. These are bigger things that need to be fixed. All of it's addressable. That's why we like to have an inspector that does kind of that just very low-key, very calm presentation. All right, I'm gonna spin this around. We're gonna take a quick tour of the home for our lovely buyers so they can see their house. Okay, guys, the good news is the rain has stopped, but here is the garage, and we're gonna go around this way. Now remember, there's a lot of stuff being pressure tested. All that kind of stuff comes off. They're testing the gas lines, the water lines. They wanna make sure everything is hunky-dory. And here is the access area to the attic in the 2-car garage. Over there is the 1-car garage. That is my favorite exterior cladding system. I think zip systems are phenomenal. And I was actually asking Rod about it to see what his opinion was. He had a great statement. He said the zip systems are awesome because it's good material and it's the hardest to screw up. And I thought that was an awesome way to say it. That is the easiest to install properly of all the systems, in his opinion. And so that's why he loves it. And I thought that was really meaningful. So I wanted to tell you guys something. So they did some great windows. They got a little built-in, really cool. Southgate architecturally is awesome. But if you notice, they only put some OSB right here, right? They did the bare minimum up here. This is something that you can come back later and you can put wood down all in that area. And you can put insulation between the raft, the joists and the studs up there. Sorry, studs go vertically. Don't quote me. I'm tired and I haven't eaten. Okay, you can put all the insulation in here, put some more OSB down, and you get all of that for storage. You know, Christmas decorations, Easter, you know, extra clothes the kids outgrew, whatever. That's a little trick we do. Definitely welcome to do it. And see, look how open it is, right? The framing is nice and clean up in there. So you're going to have lots of ability to stand up and put stuff up. You just don't want to overload this. You want to do lightweight storage. You would not want to put weight sets or pool tables or anything like that up there. Just boxes of Christmas decorations, clothes and all that. That's fine. Books, whatever. All right. There's the under the stairs room. I'm always fascinated with how people decorate those. So let's get back over here. Front door's behind me. Coming in from the front door, 2-car garage over here, and then we're turning in here. You got a linen closet, bedroom number 2, nice beautiful windows, cathedral ceilings, another window over here. You've got an ensuite bath with a shower, and then you've got your closet. This is going to look beautiful once the drywall's up, guys. Okay, now you come in here and look at this massive, this thing's huge. And then you've got the staircase, right? And you got a really cool landing that's going to be trimmed out beautifully. Then you've got your study. Oh, that's awesome. Look, study. So you've got your study in here. Nice big set of windows right off the master. There's the open landing up there. We'll go up there in a minute. But look at this family room, guys. I'm trying to get the camera. Hopefully you can see the cathedral ceiling. Fireplace, wall of windows. Bonus room back through there. Kitchen's going to be in here. Island will be here. This always indicates where the island will go. There's your vent right there. And you're going to have 2 windows on either side. This is a classic look that makes a stunningly beautiful home. Just going to be gorgeous. Over here is your pantry. Okay. Wait. Go back over here. Powder bath. Can't miss that. For guests, right? And then there's the view to the front of the house, and again, the cathedral. Just beautiful. Now, I got to tell you, so right here is the door to the porch. Now, let me show you that real quick. Massive. Look at this. Woo, buddy. And then a nice big backyard out here. Plenty of room for pool. I really think that Brockdale is one of the undersung values out here. It's basically done. You can't really get in here anymore unless you buy on the residential resale market. But the houses out here sit on big, beautiful yards. Lake Lavon is just right over there with a boat ramp. Great fishing. Got a lot of wildlife on it. And it's tucked in the very back of Lucas. You've got Lovejoy ISD for the schools. This is one of the preeminent little areas back here that very few people know about. I wish we had more neighborhoods like this. All right, so now we're going into the master suite. So over there's the kitchen. Oh, the other thing too is I love these walls of windows. I'm not a big fan of the sliding glass doors you see people do. Number one, it's because it costs $1,000 a foot. Number two, it's Texas, and the only time you can use the darn things and leave them open is about 2 weekends a year. And number three, when you leave them on in Texas, our air condition goes right out the door you leave open, and the bugs come in the door you leave open. And I did a video on it, and I'll try to link it somewhere, and you can hear some more of my reasons. But this is my favorite architecturally. I also think functionally, this serves our Texas homeowners better than the wall of sliding windows. I'm not being offensive if you have the windows. I'm just saying that's my opinion. Master suite. This is going to be so easy to decorate. You always run into a problem in a master suite of how do you decorate it, especially if you've got, windows over here, windows over there, windows over there. This is going to be easy to decorate in this room. It's going to be a great layout, very straightforward. Going into the master bath, you're going to have your sinks over here, his and her sinks, and a really spectacular walk-in shower that you can get to from either direction. This is the plumbing rough for the tub. Going to be really gorgeous. And then you're going to have the facilities, and then you're going to have closet number one with natural light, which, ladies, this is phenomenal if you can get natural light in your closet. And then closet number two coming into here. Check this out. There'll be a door here going to the mudroom, which will have the washer and dryer. And then here's the garage number two, which is a one-car garage. And then there's your wiring return. And just a great floor plan, guys. I mean, wonderful. All right, let's go upstairs. Now see this landing, look how impressive this landing is. I mean, this is just money. Look at that. You see it from the front door, but you also see out the back. Oh, we didn't go in here. I'm scatterbrained today. I only had 3 pots of coffee. I need more coffee. So this is your media room, bonus room. And a lot of you guys are thinking, well, it's a media room, but you got windows in it. Well, you can do plantation shutters. You can do blackout shades and curtains. Really what's happening, I want to talk to you for a minute. So media rooms. I want you to really think through if you're designing a home where you're getting a dedicated media room. You may love it, get it. Right? If your family watches movies, maybe if they're gamers, they're really serious about it and they compete, they really need that quiet, isolated, blacked out room. And that's a thing for you guys. Great. No problem. It's not a negative. This room right here, if you see it, you can see that this is a great bonus room, right? It's open. It's a nice size. It's got windows in it. This is a multi-purpose family room or bonus room. This can be set up for a game table in here. You can have the video equipment and the gaming systems for the kids. You can do all kinds of things with it, right? You might host families from church, doing whatever, life group or whatever. You could have a Bible study in here for the guys or the ladies or whatever. You could have this as if you play Texas Hold'em. You could have your card table in here. Huge value in these kind of rooms. You can make it work like a media room. But then as you evolve and you start realizing, well, we don't really watch all those many movies as we thought we would, you can turn it into a room that would be more beneficial. This would even be a great gardening room, right? You could put a little greenhouse thing going on in here if you like to do that, to grow fresh vegetables or to grow flowers. It's an old kind of room you don't hear anymore. And that was the green room, the garden room, the greenhouse room. We even had glass patios and porches back in the day. this is a room that has that feel to me. I think it's a beautiful room. I love this room. It's not my favorite room in the house, but it's close. All right, let's go upstairs. All right, let's look at that majestic staircase. Love the starter step down here. It's really a landing more so than a starter step. It started raining again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. All right. This is another game room, or the game room. The other room was technically a media room. So we're going to have railing here, and see how they framed this all up. You're going to be able to see down there, super dramatic. Remember, this is the HVAC. This is the delivery system for the hot and cold air throughout the house. Anytime you see a little cubby hole like this that has this running through it, or pipes, those are called chases. I have no idea why they're called chases, but that's what builders and architects call them. But it's a place to run the mechanical systems in the home. Got a window seat over here. What the heck is this? That's kind of cool. There's like a little secret room here. I would figure out some way to cut a door in there, or a hidden room, or leverage that. It's kind of interesting. It's almost like a chase, but they haven't run anything yet. Huh, that's really cool. I'd figure out a way to get a secret door in there. All right, this is an attic space, and this is floored. And so this completely circumvents and negates my discussion earlier about storage, because this is phenomenal. That right there, I would line it with storage shelves, and you could have all your decorating and your kids' clothes and all that kind of stuff going on. All right. Go, think skinny, think skinny. Oh, I made it. All right. Bathroom number 4. Got a tub in this case. Got a great window here. A little linen closet there. This is actually really nice. That is very interesting. Bedroom number 4, really good layout. Reach-in closet here. We're going to have a cubby doorway here so that we can get in back into here if there was ever a need. There's the wiring return. And then they've got a really big chase here with all of this stuff in it. I would have really wondered if they weren't able to see, if they moved that HVAC line over there, they could have squished that over and gotten a wider hallway. Neither here nor there. I think it all works out good. So every time I critique, an architectural design or something, okay, oh, sorry, gotta get through here. Every time I do that, I'm not being hateful. It's just when you're going through as many houses as I do, you kind of get to a point where it's just an academic exercise or a mental exercise to try to figure out a better way to do it. I think Southgate has always had some of the prettiest floor plans, and they do a lot of really interesting detail work. So I think it's coming along great, guys. I know it's hard being out of state and not being able to walk around your house and look at it and physically see it, but I think you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised when you get here. This is a cul-de-sac street. The house is absolutely going to be breathtaking. It's coming along great. I love the flow of the house. I'm in houses a lot. This is not cookie cutter. This has a super cool feel to it. And I'm really excited to see the drywall go up. So as always, if there's anything I can help you guys with, please just reach out. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to hit you with it. So you guys get settled, clear your mind, get ready for the blessing, because here it comes. May God keep and bless you. May he cause his face to shine upon you, and may he bring you peace. Till I see you again.